Our athletes are always told they can't. The Special Olympics is the place they come to be told they can.
Welcome, everybody, to Special Olympics Massachusetts Winter Showcase. I'm Michael Kelly.
And I'm Charles Hirsch.
So welcome to our first episode of the Winter Showcase. That's right. It's one of 3 episodes that we have planned. So be sure to tune in tomorrow at 7 o'clock for episode 2 on Sunday and for our 3 p.m. video for episode 3.
Definitely. And make sure you get notified when the show starts. You should make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Hey, Mike, what will we be seeing tonight?
Well, tonight we're actually going to be hearing from Lee Lampkin, who has been doing incredible work building a Special Olympics community up in the North Shore. And I got to tell you, it's going to be interesting. It involves snowshoeing on sand.
Wait, on sand? Well, I can't wait to see what snowshoeing on sand has to do with community building. We're also going to take a look back at some of the things that the Milford Special Olympics local program has been up to. With safety as a top priority, they have still been able to practice and even start to compete a little bit.
Yes, we can't forget to thank our partners who helped make this broadcast possible. I mean, we're talking about the Planned Lifetime Assistant Network of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, the exclusive special needs trust partner of Special Olympics Massachusetts. We also have Arbella Insurance, Bank of America, the Boston Bruins Foundation, and the New England Revolution, and 98.5, the Sports Hub.
Yes, thank you so much to all of our partners, as well as, of course, our coaches, volunteers, family members, community leaders, and obviously the athletes of Special Olympics who have been persevering all winter long. But thank you so much to everybody who has stayed in touch with us and who has made Special Olympics possible over the last few months.
Yes, indeed. And well, I cannot wait to see what the big deal is about this whole sand shoeing. Is that what you actually call it?
I have no idea, but I am so ready. Let's see what Lee and her crew have been doing to include so many people up on the North Shore.
I received a phone call at work one day, and they were in need of volunteer drivers. I immediately, I'm available. I'll volunteer to do that. I did it and was absolutely hooked. So being known as the bus lady year after year, I was never able to do anything else with the sports. So when the pandemic came around, I invited a couple of people to go biking. And from there, it literally grew. It's become a community. It's not just about the athletes. It's the athletes and their families. I have volunteers who just come in because they enjoy it and they love to be with the athletes. We started biking, oh my gosh, back in April or May. And then we went right through November. And believe me, had it not snowed that first time in November, we would probably continue biking until it did snow. But we did have to come to an end with that. So I sort of said to the group, hey, do you guys want to do something else during the winter? And how does everybody feel about snowshoeing? And all of a sudden it was like, yeah, we'll do that. That sounds fun. So January 17th, no snow. I said, don't worry, guys, we're going out. And I did a little bit of research and discovered that you can snowshoe on sand. And then the snow hit. And so we started doing snowshoeing. So consensus was everybody prefers snow over the sand, but they will take the sand because they understand it's a good training. So we again grew that program, and the first few times we had maybe about 6 people. And one of my last snowshoeing events when we actually had snow on the ground, we had 27 snowshoers out there. So it was phenomenal. Everybody has an open invitation. You don't have to be an athlete. You don't have to be a Special Olympian. Anybody is more than welcome to come in and join our group.
Becky, a parent.
Cherry, I actually work for Special Olympics.
Coach
and a helper.
The Martino family, we're volunteers. Andrea O'Neill, and I'm here with my son, Chris.
Chris, I'm one of your athletes.
I'm Kim, I'm a parent. I'm a USA Games swimmer. I'm Kathy, I'm Connor's mom.
Because I think those folks that come in and join our group, now they start developing a relationship and they start to see the other side of, wow, that person's not so different after all. They know how to ride a bike, or they know how to snowshoe, or wow, they're having a lot of fun out there. So they're no different than with somebody without intellectual disabilities. So it's really opened up a lot, and it's a great door for a lot of these folks. There is inclusion. They can be included in the same things that the intellectually challenged athletes have. So, and I think for them that speaks a lot, that they feel that welcome.
God, that is such great stuff, Leanne. The rest of the snowshoeing and biking club, it sounds like you are doing an exact great job on the kind of work that we need most right now.
I could not agree more. I love how they have included people from so many different backgrounds. I can see why it's such a popular program. I mean, they have Chris O'Neill, a World Winter Games skier. They have Meg Colby, a USA Games swimmer, Special Olympics royalty, and everyone making everybody else feel so welcome. Great job, Lee. Great job, everybody else. It's awesome.
Yes, I could agree with you, Charles. And maybe we should take the snowshoes for a spin over on the shores of Lake Quincy, don't you think?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna leave that one to the professionals, Mike. I don't know, sand shoeing, that'd be brand new to me. But anyway, moving on. Great job, Lee. Great job, everyone up there. But now we're excited to bring you tonight's winter sports trivia question. Trivia is brought to you by Planned Lifetime Assistance Network of Massachusetts and Rhode Island. They're also known as PLAN sometimes for short, so you'll see them around. But anyway, trivia is brought to you by Planned Lifetime Assistance Network of Massachusetts and Rhode Island, who are proud to be our exclusive special needs trust partner. And here is trivia.
Snowshoes were originally made out of what material? Old baking pans and seatbelts, hardwood and animal hide, old tennis rackets, or carbon fiber and elastic band.
Well, there you go. You can definitely learn something new every day. Charles, did you think you knew that answer?
Well, the old ones do look just like those old wooden tennis rackets, but I didn't think they actually used old tennis rackets. Snowshoes have been around way longer than any carbon fiber, that's for sure.
Well, right before we take off for the night, we want to take an opportunity to check in on some of the action that has been taking place down in Milford, shall we?
I love how they just kept bowling and got basketball and powerlifting started. It looks like they were all keeping safe, wearing masks, distancing whenever possible. Great stuff from Milford, and of course from their program leader, Jen Walsh, who is just a rock star.
Yes, I got to admit with you, Jen is one of the absolute best. So thank you so much for sharing so much of those photos all winter. They really kept our spirits up and going for sure. And I think that's all for now, but I hope you all have a very great weekend.
Indeed, that brings us to the end of tonight's show. Be sure to join us tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. when we will hear from our CEO, who is out at the 2021 Alpine Skiing State Championships, the only sport that had a state championship this year. Here is a little taste. After a year like no other, Special Olympics athlete Mike DeLuca rejoined his teammates on the slopes.
like words cannot even describe.